Testing, testing. Okay. Hello, everybody. This is Ark Gregorius, Greg the Dragon, Ark Alpha 12, whatever you want to call me. I am here playing Mass Effect once again. We have taken a couple weeks break due to scheduling conflicts, but we are back. Mass Effect 2 has been waiting ever so patiently for us to return. In the last episode, we managed to recruit Garrus and Mordin. Mordin, being our scientific specialist, is developing a cure against, or not a cure, but a way to resist the collectors who are agents of the Reapers that are abducting human colonies. And Garrus, I mean, we know Garrus. Garrus is our best boy. Garrus is the guy who has our back no matter what. Garrus is the one that will walk through hell for us. We managed to get both those guys plus Zaid. So we now have 3 new components to our team. That fleshes us out to 6 total. We've got Miranda, we've got Jacob, we've got Garrus, we've got Legion, and we've got Zaid. Today, I am going to attempt to get to a point where I can recruit Kasumi Goto, and I'm hoping Jack. Mainly because of the fact that Jack is the character we're romancing. I'd like to get her as quickly as possible. Femchep is very much ready to actually like dive feet first into hell, much like a hell jumper or hell diver. Actually would be kind of a cool armor to get modded into this. Anyway, we are going to just not waste any more time. I do have one thing to say beforehand though. For those who watched the stream that I did a couple nights ago with SWTOR, with Star Wars Old Republic, that stream, if you didn't see my community note, I took that down temporarily so I could edit it because there was an unfortunate pop-up that happened that revealed some sensitive information. It has been edited, and I will upload, I will like republish, I should say, I wouldn't say upload. I'm gonna republish that live stream tomorrow, so that way it doesn't interfere with this. So tomorrow you're going to be getting the SWTOR Smuggler live stream and 2 reactions. I believe I'm going to try and do Fable and one other reaction that I have written down on my my list of reactions that I need to get to. My ever-growing list that I never seem to be able to whittle down. So yeah, look out for that live stream if you missed it live. And if you want to watch it now, it is over on Twitch in I think my highlights section. I managed to edit it there on Twitch pretty easily, but on YouTube I had to wait for it to process. So yeah, that live stream will be back up tomorrow. But without further ado, let me grab my controller here. Let's switch over to the game, and we will continue on with Mass Effect. There we go. Also, I did find out a couple of things. One of the reasons why I did hold off on Mass Effect wasn't just scheduling conflicts. It was also I was doing a little bit of research. And one of the things I found was that I found out that the Normandy restoration mod, or like restructuring mod, or whatever it is, the one that changed the actual like interior of the Normandy, I found out that one is actually very heavily involved with AI, and it's also a dead mod on top of that. So like the last published update was like 2023, so there are a lot of things that just aren't finished, and it used like a lot of the data pads you see laying around the Normandy are actually AI generated. So unfortunately, like and they also use AI voices for the characters you can recruit. So I'm not going to interact with that mod anymore. So I can't remove it because it might break my game. And since I don't have a backup for the game, I figured I'll remove it after I'm done with this playthrough of Mass Effect 2. But like I can't do anything about it right now. But like all these like terminals and stuff like that, I'm kind of stuck.
No messages for you, Commander.
I'm kind of stuck with them. And there is one character that I in order for me to like augment a couple of like sound effects on the Normandy, I do have to recruit that character. I'm not going to even worry about that. So yeah, we're just going to pretend that all these changes and modifications don't exist from this point forward. Let's see. Oh, I've got to level up. It is very disappointing when I find out that some of the stuff that I've downloaded that I was super excited for is AI, but you know, it is what it is. Like I said, I would just flat out remove it and disavow it, but I can't do that without risking damaging my game. Oh, can I recruit Tally right now? Am I able to get to Haystrom, like, right now? We're definitely doing Kasumi's mission on the Citadel. Okay, so we're going to be going to the Citadel today anyway. So I'll be recruiting, we'll be going to Purgatory and going to the Citadel, definitely. The rest of it, we'll get to if we have time. First things first, sir. I think just making sure I am all stocked up on fuel. Yep. Okay. Get out of... Actually, I forgot. There is one last mission we need to do on Omega, isn't there? We still need to go rescue, what's his face? The Krogan that, that Arya, there we go. That Arya asked us to rescue. I did kind of forget that. Let's see here. And Garrus, give you that. Vindicator's fine for you. Oh, interesting. Now that
by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solus's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew he could do it.
Oh, so this is the mod with the social hub. I wonder what happens if you end up in combat. While I suppose,
Come on, let me in.
I suppose there wouldn't be any combat now on this part of the Presidium. Most of that stuff is is sectioned off to a very specific area, or not Presidium, but like Lux, or not. This isn't Flux. This is not the Citadel. Oh my God. Omega. There we go. There's no combat here, so I guess this would be a social hub. Private room. Trying to remember exactly.
You want to talk? Talk to Mari.
Where is this assignments? Batarian bartender. Oh, right. I do have to go confront that Batarian, too. He thinks I'm dead right now. Patriarch. Find Patriarch. Downstairs and afterlife. Okay, so it is in the same area as that bartender. Got it. Definitely makes things easier.
The Vermin Consortium is going ahead with its plans to sue the Citadel Council to remove
Hey, Mr. Bartender. You poisoned me in the last one.
You? No, you humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
He did poison me.
But you drank? You should be dead. Wait, you don't want me to.
Now, drink it.
No, you can't.
Drink it, or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
That was fun. Just desserts.
Don't act
There
like
he is.
You know, just plan for the funeral normally. During the service, someone will want to set up a meeting. He's in on it with whoever killed your family. You tear off a few of his fingers, you'll find out who did this to you. No, you said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arius Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about
I love
Arya?
a patriarch.
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
That's rough, buddy.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Oh, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. Few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Arya might come after me. They do it to get to her, you see, not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
I love Patriarch, but he's also a very sad and sympathetic character.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
I also like the fact that he is very aware of what his role is.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are our is now.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. But perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Krant, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
I kind of wish I had done this with it when I had Grunt. Part of me kind of wants to go get Grunt first and didn't do this, but it's fine. But this also makes me wonder what happens if I get into a fight and I don't have my armor. Does my armor just spawn? I guess we're about to find out.
Way, human.
Patriarch says hello.
So, okay, so this is going to go right into my continued expressed desire to see Master Chief fight Commander Shepard. Okay? A Krogan easily has to weigh more than Shepard, or than Master Chief does in his armor, right? Like a Krogan, I would put a Krogan at close to 1,500 pounds. And Shepard just was able to kick it one in the gut. And I know that it's supposed to be in armor, but so like you factor in the N7 armor with Shepard's like augmentations. Shepard was able to kick a Krogan in the gut and managed to make him stumble backwards. She kicked him hard enough that he legitimately was like, oh my god, and then he got shot. So like, if the N7 armor gives the strength augmentation that I believe it does, which wouldn't be as much as a Mjolnir armor, but is still substantial enough to allow Shepard to do things like move around on high gravity environments and whatnot, then you would have to imagine that like even though like Shepard is vastly outclassed against Master Chief in hand-to-hand combat, he would still be like, regardless of which one it is, since like male and femme Shep should be about the same strength as of Mass Effect 2, that in the N7 armor, Shepard would be able to, at the very least, this is why I say Shepard should be about as strong as a Spartan Mark III in the Mark V armor. So, like this, that cutscene right there, even though there was no N7 armor, because I have the social hub mod, that should have been enough to justifiably be like, that makes sense to me that Shepard in the N7 armor after augmentation, especially Soldier Shepard, should be strong enough to take on a Spartan 3. Hang on, I just got a message. Okay. There we go. Okay. Cool. I was curious as to whether or not I was going to be fighting without my armor, but I guess not.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. or even a threat.
I don't want to just say goodbye to him.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a Krogan. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
That's honestly fair. I like the Patriarch mission, even though it's super short. I wish that Patriarch was one of those characters that pops up a little bit more. He seems like a fun character.
Is it just me, or are you getting better?
Where is Grizz? Oh, there he is. I walked around the entire bar and didn't even see him.
Arya wants to speak with you, human. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself. I wouldn't keep her waiting.
Funny,
Oh.
I didn't know he had a Krant.
For some reason, the dialogue didn't load up there.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
Well, I need all the resources I can get against collectors.
Can use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history.
Oh, I already asked her that.
Patriarch. It was something different. A powerful friend.
I think. Did I? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't ask her this yet.
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals.
We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that
Maybe
was
I did.
long enough. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain
Yeah, okay.
benefits of working with Asari.
Yeah, I did ask her this.
Superior intel? Assassination?
That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face. The toughest fight of my life. But of course...
Interesting. But let's move on.
Yeah,
Do you need
I
something
did.
else?
I did ask her that.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
Okay. It's been a little bit since I last played, so I couldn't remember for sure. But yes, I believe I did actually ask her that. So let's move on from here. Time to go get... Let's see. I think I'll get Jack first, and then I'll get Kasumi. Or maybe... No, let's get Kasumi first, and then Jack.
Come on, let me in.
I love Kasumi. Is there anything I can still buy before I leave? I forget. How much money do I have? Is it? I'll figure it. Yeah.
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
I was down there on a mission. The Vorcha were just in the way.
Remind me not to get in your way. Well, my job just got a whole lot easier.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
I'm glad he's not mad at me. Let's see here. No, that's to get to Archangel. This way. This is where the markets are. I can really tell that I'm not feeling all at my best because I am forgetting things.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotism.
Yes. Okay, so I've got 50,000 credits.
That the Alliance can match Geth technology.
I might come back to Omega and buy the stuff that I'm not getting right now, but later.
To name the next race likely to gain council membership. However, she suggested an announcement could come soon.
Oh, wow. Okay, for now, that should be enough.
Streets of Omega have been laid to rest as the disease is now under control.
Think I've already bought in everything.
Uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army, and died in the final days of the fight. Or did she? Witnesses report seeing her alive on Omega.
Huh.
Charles Saraceno, leader of the Terra Firma Party and former Alliance Parliament candidate, has pled guilty to tax evasion. He is in custody pending sentencing.
Ah, good. I did not like that Terra Firma group. I'm glad that he got caught for tax evasion.
Borgia adaptation interesting. Not just biological, social as well. Urban area adapting to them in return. Large concentration. Hope they're controlled. If they attack, as happened near my clinic, casualties likely.
Okay, now we're back here.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Oh, right. He's the bartender that replaces the, what do you call it?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh, yes. I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for.
Oh, well, that's handy. I appreciate that. But I'm not interested in getting drunk at this moment.
Notorious troublemaker Archangel is no more. Blue Sun reports that mercenaries in their employ were responsible for the death of
I find it interesting the music died. The club feels weird. Club feels very weird without that pulsing music. But, I mean, that just means that there's literally nothing else for me to do here. I've purchased everything that I want to purchase for this playthrough. I don't think I'm going to need the Dragon Blood armor or the Reckoner armor, even though they're really cool.
Come on, let me in.
There might be one or two things I can grab later on, like that sniper rifle modification, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. For now, we need to go rescue a thief. And then my wife. I'm really hoping that the survey probe mod that I have actually works this time.
Probe away.
Oh, fantastic. It actually does work. I am very happy to see that. That'll make getting resources so much faster and easier.
Launching probe.
Literally off the frickin' charts.
probe away.
I noticed that all the music has died. I might, let's see here. Oh, there's the ambient music for the Normandy.
We have a Geth down in the AI core. It makes me a little uneasy, but I trust your judgment, Commander.
I'm so happy that I managed to get Kelly's original hairstyle back.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
She always looks better with that hairstyle. All right, so let's see here. I'm just in the Omega Nebula. Oh, right. It's been so long since I've played. I don't just fly from station to station. I actually have to hit the mass relay. That's right. That makes so much more sense. Shh. Assassin and Jessica is there. Project Overlord's over there. Rescue Tally is over there. I'm honestly surprised that we can get Tally right now. Not that I'm complaining. I miss having the ambiance. This specific mod that I have for the Normandy really screwed up the ambiance because it took away the music, and I can't get the music back unless I go along with the AI BS. So now I've got some new stuff here. That power damage. Nope. Let's do that one. Cargo pads. Yes. Oh, these ones must be from Mass Effect 3. That makes sense. Yeah, the Hayden Ketter. That makes sense. So that's storm speed, and that's heavy weapon ass. Yep, let's do that. Excellent, excellent. Still need to talk to Captain Anderson, too. All right. For some funny dialogue conversations, we're going to be bringing, just like I have continuously said, Legion is coming with us on practically every mission. I guess this is a social hub too, so I wouldn't need the armor. That makes sense.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has.
Yeah, that's
Even
putting it
without
mildly.
knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
I love the redesign for Kasumi. I'm pretty sure that I don't have a mod to edit like Kasumi's face, so I really enjoy this. I really like the way that she's been edited for the Legendary Edition.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
I do wish that Kasumi was like a romanceable option.
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
I love her so much. She's so fun.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
Remedy.
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, servicemen outside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
The only thing I can say about that entire interaction is that that is one of the few instances in science fiction where they directly address the fact that if you miss your shot, somebody else is paying for it.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug.
That just starts it over.
Looks like they've tightened up security.
Oh, I do have a Geth with me.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Yeah.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
I just frickin' stole a helmet. I just walked up and frickin' stole a security helmet from CSEC.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
I forgot how fly by the seat of his pants and do things a little recklessly Captain Bailey can be.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Rough. That's like 2+ years of damage control. It's so I mean, Sovereign was a big ship. It was like Star Destroyer size, maybe a little bit bigger than Star Destroyer size, 2 kilometers-ish, 1.5, 2 kilometers. So, like, yeah, a lot of that debris would definitely do a lot of damage.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Question is that a good thing or a bad thing, Garrus?
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Fair enough.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Let's see here. And thus begins the memes. I don't know how smart it is for me to walk around with Cerberus's like uniform on. Oh well, we're here now.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
I'd like to buy something.
My apologies. I do not make sales. I'm here to answer questions and process returns and exchanges. To make a purchase, browse our electronic catalog over there.
Since these stores are owned by the Council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness, I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement in my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
Oh, the space hamster! There we go. Ooh, leather jacket. Heh. Commemorative SR1 cap. I have no idea if I'm actually gonna wear most of these, but may as well. They're all cheap, especially now that I've gotten the given the endorsement. Now I want to actually switch into the N7 jacket, though. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. We're not leaving. I'm just changing clothes. kind of like the N7 tank top. I also like the fact that the N7 tank top noticeably makes Shepard much buffer. Like, that is a sizable difference. I like it. I like it a lot. I just feel like it would be a little too noticeable, unfortunately. That's actually a nice denim reskin of the normal combat fatigues. We'll go with the N7 hoodie. Classic. I might switch to the tank top after Kasumi's little party. Let's see here. Add that. Let's bring Kasumi along this time. I liked the buck, but it wasn't for me, unfortunately. Think I'm gonna go with the paladin. Kasumi usually likes getting close with that. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think the buck will work better for Kasumi. She's got the shadow strike. She should sneak up, punch somebody, and then shoot them with the shotgun blast.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
Oh, interesting. That's kind of neat. Some engineers like ships. I wonder how all the people feel having a Legion just walking around with me. Must be kind of nervous.
What can I do for you?
Just looking around.
All right, I'm here if you change your...
Actually, you know what? I think I should probably go talk to the council first. I want to get my Spectre status reactivated. Probably should have brought Garrus with me, but it's fine.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
Yeah.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Well, I mean, we've got a Geth right here. Maybe he can explain, right?
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Would you like to jump in at any point, Legion? He just said that Vigil was offline when they went to go investigate Ilos.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
We do not have the technology to create such a vessel.
The word of your trophy is suspect. Perhaps the Geth following Saren were simply more advanced.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise, not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Well, I mean, that's better than nothing, honestly. I do find it that the music is not playing. I forget if there's music in this part, but...
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
I'm honestly surprised they didn't ask anything about Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
He seems a little
Sorry about
pissed.
that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. That's probably why your trophy bot hasn't caused the stampede. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
That's right. I forgot about that line.
I've discovered that some Geth can be reasoned with.
I wouldn't make that part of your next pitch to the Council. You're fighting an uphill battle as it is.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How've the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Oh, trust me. I am not trusting Cerberus. All right. Should we explore the Citadel a little bit while we're here? Or if we, you know what? No, because there's going to be plenty of time to do that. And I want to get more credit so I can buy stuff. So let's go get Jack now.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I really need to figure out how to get the how to do like the custom appearances for my crew members, not just for me during those social hubs, so that way I can put Miranda back in her cat suit. That is awesome. I love Emily Wong. I really wish that you could actually sit down and have... I want Emily Wong in Mass Effect 3 to replace whatever reporter ends up joining the Normandy crew. I like the reporter that joins the Normandy crew in Mass Effect 3, but I wish it was Emily. Oh, right, Daniel. The assistant for Mordin. I don't think we've talked to Joker since recruiting Mordin, so let's go see what he has to say about Mordin or Kasumi.
Commander.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Having Legion around is just begging for a rifle up your ass without the sweet talk. I like Kasumi, but why do I feel like I need to check the Citadel for parts she may have pawned? It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
All right, so nothing specific to say about anything. Okay, so yeah, let's go pick up Jack. Then we'll help Kasumi. To the convict this way. Yeah. Couldn't see beyond the notifications.
Launching probe.
Huzzah? I'm just gonna steal your guys' resources real quick.
Launching probe.
I don't want the medbay upgrade. I don't need to heal my scars with the medbay. I feel like Garrus needs to heal his scars a little bit more than me.
Probe launched. Probe away.
I was wondering when I was going to find some Ezo. What was that new? It was... Oh. Okay. So it's a Spectre version of that extremely buff-looking tank top. I thought it said that I also got a Spectre tank top, too. Or, excuse me, a Spectre hoodie. Don't see a hoodie. It's fine. Not that big of a deal. All right, so let's see here. Knowing what kind of firefight we're getting into. I don't know why I want to take Kasumi, one of the greatest thieves in the galaxy, to a prison. Not 100% sure why. That sounds fun to me. But you know what? I think I'm going to take Garrus with me. Because Garrus, as a former police officer, might have some interesting dialogue. I forget if he says anything specific here. But and of course, like I said, I'm taking Legion everywhere on these primary story missions because you normally don't have Legion this early in the game. So I want to see what kind of dialogue he has. Seeing these Tyrion models, all these these updated Tyrion models that some of the mods have done, such as the ones that have like smaller head crests and stuff like that, and of course like with Saren and whatnot, it makes me scream about how much I want to have a Mass Effect MMO or the next Mass Effect game to be allow you to play as other races besides humans. I want to be able to play as my own personal custom Turian.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
Part of me... Now I'm starting to wish I had Zaid with me, because Zaid was part of Blue Sun.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Nothing goes wrong. For all I can say about this, the one thing that sticks out in my mind is that like this guy is exceptionally arrogant for having a little kingdom of a starship. And I understand why, because he has quite a decent extortion rack going on here, but still.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Yeah, Blue Sun is all about altruism.
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven, and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space, and the galaxy is a safer place.
I do kind of wish that they weren't Blue Sun. I wish that they had their own faction, because this makes it seem like Blue Sun is basically running a private prison. Whereas if this was a private prison that was unaffiliated with most of the major crime factions out there, it would feel a little bit better, in my opinion. I don't know why, but like having Blue Sun do this just feels odd. But of the 3 that we've seen between the Blood Pact, Blue Sun, and the Eclipse, I think, I guess Blue Sun is the best choice, but even still.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
I do like, though, that he believes that he is actually doing good. He doesn't, I don't think he really is, but he believes he is.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
Very curious as to why he didn't blow Jack out in airlock.
Let's get on with this.
Organics resist attempts at incarceration.
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
Extremely curious. I always found that choice to be extremely curious that he just decides to let 3 armed individuals start roaming around his prison. Very trusting. Or extremely arrogant. Or both.
The subject will invent fiction it believes the interrogator desires. Data acquired will be invalid.
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now. Your package will be at out processing just down the hall.
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask you something. If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells us to whoever can pay enough.
Interesting.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? He knows something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah, sucks to be Bimmy right now.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
I haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
You know, I've never done this conversation before telling them to stop. Maybe one of these days I'll do that. Talk to the prisoner first. And then get them to stop the interrogation, quote-unquote interrogation.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so.
Only?
And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
You say it so casually.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride. I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
We're definitely not taking you anywhere.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice, yeah.
We're just gonna keep going.
This is the Supermax wing. It's off limits. Out processing is back down the hall on your right. They'll bring your package there after the cryo-thaw is finished.
Okay, okay. No need to get your panties in a twist.
Out processing is through the door on the far side of the room.
That's a lot of blood.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer.
Uh-oh.
Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
You talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Targeting order process.
Taking heavy fire.
High efficiency shot.
Fire in the hole.
There we go.
Reinforced out processing. Shepard is loose.
That's enough. Learn to sit down and shut up.
I've got no shield.
Functions in balance. Successful shot.
See.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is loose. Get people down here.
There we go. Now I can sit. I was like, why can't I save? Where's the save button?
Shepard, if you hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
No alternative options evident.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
Wakey, wakey.
Jack is smaller than her reputation suggests.
Size doesn't matter. Jack is like the angry Sundir version of Yoda.
Situation chaotic. Decisive action required.
And so it begins. Hang on. Okay. I was listening to a voicemail I just got, sorry. And everybody wants to contact me right now.
This should come in handy.
All guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Tex, lock down, lock down.
survivors.
This is where the fun begins. Nope, it's down.
Firing a high impact shot.
I guess it's not down. Oh, it's across the bridge. There we go.
I'll light him up.
Taking hits.
I'm taking friendly fire. It's about to go off.
Good job, guys. Any possible
Shepard, the warden has locked down the area
ammo?
behind you. You must find another exit route.
Guess not. Okay. Ah, there's some ammo.
Warning. Power plant damage has led to overload. Core systems failure imminent.
This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
People these prisoners are. I don't agree with everything they do here, but it's in the galaxy's best interests. This guard kept maniacs away from innocent people.
Garrus, of course, Garrus would partially align with this. Let's see here. You, and then you again. Give me your credits.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
They're through my shields.
Taking hits.
Oh, that worked.
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
I need cover.
Jack is doing a number on this place. Ow, 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 ow. Uh-oh. Let's see here. You.
Shields down.
Ow. Actually, let's That worked.
And stay down.
We punch through their shields. Incendiary fire ready.
This should punch through their armor.
Oh, that was nasty. I kind of forgot about adrenaline rush.
Concussive shot.
One less to worry about.
You and me, Garrus, against the world.
Find Jack. Full alert. Find Jack.
Any ammo? Not seeing any ammo. That is unfortunate. Oh, there's some. Excellent. I was going to say that is unfortunate, but I suppose to be expected to a certain extent. Hoping for a... Ah. Okay. Oh, there was a thermal clip right there. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. We're full now.
All guards to cell block 1.
Oops. Oh. I hit the wrong button. Oh, well. Hopefully it wasn't too terribly important. Oof.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Are you sure about that?
Not happening. You're a two-bit slave trader and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
I love how you believe that.
Under fire. Target, negative Z-axis. Targeting order processed.
The moment that shield comes down, that Revenant's gonna unleash hell on me. Let's see. Switch to that.
Automated flight weapon ring.
contact.
My shields are down.
Sarah.
I wish I had steel boost. Bye. I didn't realize I didn't have to kill all of them. I just had to kill him. That works.
Stop!
Cerberus.
Relax, Jack.
What the hell do you want? You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
I'm offering to be your friend. You don't want to be my enemy.
There is a high statistical probability of death by gunshot. A punch to the face is also likely.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
Oh, wait, no, my mic was just muted. Oops. I don't know how it got muted. How did I mute that? I've been talking for I don't know how long, and my mic's been. Oh my god, that's annoying. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, too late now. Anyway, I like having Legion on my team through this. That was a funny statement. Hyper probability gunshot.
The ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
We could knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
We're not going to attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Tell me what you're thinking.
I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
Oh well, like I said, I don't know why my my mic got muted, but I must have been like coughing or something a little bit ago. I think I was I had a bit of a coughing fit and I didn't want you guys to hear, and then I completely forgot about unmuting it. So that's my bad. Here I was talking to myself through that entire shootout, and you guys couldn't hear me. Oh well.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Interesting that they put her in that uniform immediately.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
I love that DLC outfit that Jack has, but I don't like the fact that you can't remove the sunglasses. Sunglasses I feel like are a bit much. I do have to say, however, that now that we have Jack, I should mention, if you didn't see the first stream I did for Mass Effect 2, you should know that Jack doesn't function the way that she does typically. I have modified it so that Jack performs like a vanguard, which means that she's going to be rushing into combat with the biotic charge ability, and it's going to be awesome. And honestly, it fits her personality quite a bit, especially after that first attack.
Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Sorry, have done what I can. Focusing on studying collector tech now.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. Wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds. Need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
What was the Special Tasks Group doing with the Krogan genophage?
Study at first, as I said, but uncovered surprising data. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
Did not mean to insult. I'm sorry, Mordin.
What did your team do when it learned that the Krogan were overcoming the genophage?
Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
So okay, so here's my thought on the genophage. The genophage is a complicated subject because it's not like Mordin explained previously, it's not a sterilization plague. It is meant to drop Krogan birth rates to be more in line with normal population. Because the Krogan can breed astronomically quickly, and even after factoring other things in, could potentially overwhelm other galactic civilizations if they breed too quickly. It's kind of the reason why the Krogan Wars happened in the first place. I don't know whether I agree or disagree with the fact that the genophage was a necessary thing. I think in that particular moment, during that point, the genophage was necessary. Simply for the fact that the Krogan were overwhelming the rest of the galactic civilizations. But to let it go on this long without having any kind of like relief from it almost feels cruel. And I feel like there were better ways to have handled the end of the Krogan rebellions to begin with. So I don't necessarily agree with the idea of the genophage. I can understand where the rationale comes from for it, but I believe the way it, like, I believe the rationale for it is simply a justification for trying to stifle a population. And it does present a lot of ethical quandaries. This is one of the things I love about like Mordin's story arc, is it presents a lot of ethical quandaries about like whether or not the genophage was truly correct.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds, thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy, Krogan included.
How did you distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got caught a few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
How did your genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left side's clean, capable, running smoothly.
I am not gonna do any of the renegade options for this conversation because those renegade options, and I'm not gonna do the positive. I'm not gonna do the Paragon one either because of the fact that, like I said, I am kind of on the fence with how I truly view the genophage.
I doubt you told many people about this, Mordin. I appreciate you letting me know.
Wanted you to know I'm willing to do what's necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time, tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Let's see here. Ship enhancement. That's the medbay prototypes. Already got that one. Pyramids and 7 armors. Okay. I think that's good for now.
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. Just be careful when talking about personal matters.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, what's up?
Do you have a moment to talk?
Is there anything
I always
new?
have time for you, Commander.
No.
I better go.
Okay. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Let's see. Jack, what outfits do you have? Oh yeah, I forgot. I did also modify some armor from, what was it? Destiny into this game for Jack as well. Because, like I said, I don't like her default appearance, because, like, why would you show that much skin on the battlefield? Oh. I don't understand why you would do that. I love this outfit, but I don't like the fact you can't take the sunglasses off. I think I'm going to go with that outfit. That one looks like it's the most interesting to me. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. Classified, likely part of your Spectre operation. Just stay safe. Know your mom is proud and sneak something through this channel next time. Promise. From Talitha. I don't know if you remember me. I had a gun and you stopped me from hurting me. Oh, right. The lady that I managed to calm down on the docking bay. Talked to me that day, but the doctors are helping me. I am getting better. They put me in a special school and they say I'm doing good. The doctors say that other people are getting taken like I was. I hope you can help them like you helped me. Oh, that's the plan, Talitha. Shaira. Thought that my difficult word has been incorrect, an embarrassing notion, but your contacts tell me that you yet survive. I am pleased to hear that your journey continues. And oh, Dr. Mitchell. Good to hear that Dr. Mitchell's like messaging us. And then okay. Well, I managed to get Kasumi and Jack. And I was planning on doing Kasumi's mission. However, I think I'm going to have to wrap things up here due to a little bit of an emergency that's popping up based on some of the things that I am noticing on my phone. So I'm going to wrap things up here. I am not sure when my next live stream is going to be, just because of the fact that I have a lot of things going on this next week. But I will keep you guys posted over on my post tab. So sorry about this, but thank you all for joining me. For the ones that have tuned in, I appreciate it. We will get to Kasumi's mission here in just a little while, probably the next time I play Mass Effect 2. But in the meantime, this was Art Gregorius, and I shall see you in the next stream.
Thank you.